Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, I'm sure you would have watched that movie of Adam Sandler, Don't Mess with Zohran. But there is one more headline which is doing rounds in all the social media handles, news bulletin and all the major news platform, which is about don't mess with Zohran Mamdani. So guys, you got it right. The recent election news came, and from now the recently elected New York mayor Zohran Mamdani. This name is very important for us as well because he has got some of the Indian connection as well. His mother, like she is a very reputed, well-known, recognized filmmaker. Even one of the movie like directed by her, like I guess it was Monsoon Wedding as well, which is like one of my favorite movie back in my college and high school days. So now guys, talking about from the astrology point of view, what all we can discuss, what all we can figure out from his astrological chart, because obviously guys, like New York is not that easy city to deal with, because the more complex and important city is, that means more challenges you have to face. And that too when I do not know whether to call it that Donald Trump's wave is still on or not, his approval rating, his like followers, and also I will not comment on that because like his approval and his followers, they keep on fluctuating. And even I guess at a time when I'm recording this video, protesters are gathering in Washington to protest against Trump's one-year tenure. Many protests are happening. So I mean to say, when you have challenges like this and you are a kind of a newbie, so that means and here again guys, I'm talking about when there is already a wave of identity politics, anti-immigration and Islamophobia. So for this person, a very young lad like 34-year-old to win the election, that means there must be something in your astrological chart. So we will focus more on the astrology chart guys. Again, I'm not a Democrats fan or I favor them, nor do I dislike or I'm not against Trump. This video is purely based on astrology only because it is actually a very good case study. So the very first thing, because I'm very much sure in the comment section it is going to be filled with the naysayers, people who will like doubt, oh Nepal, you use the wrong lagna, you use the wrong anamsa. So again guys, based on my instincts and all, and it's not only that I did my research, but I also put the chat GPT at work as well. So the date with which I am working, the details with which I am working is like Zohran Mamdani was born at 1:15 AM EAT on October 18th, 1991 in Kampala, in Uganda. So this is what has been circulating in major platforms like even Astro Data Bank, and some of the close trusted friend of his mother, she also confirmed this. So based on that, and again guys, because before landing it to this, because he is still a new face, all what I knew before, like even like when this election news came, that there is one person, he is like ranting and saying some things against Trump. Trump is also like tweeting or like writing something on the X against him. He is a communist and he is like kind of an alien in the country, living illegally in the country and so many things and all. And when he was promoting himself, when he was campaigning himself, so I also read about like he was using some of the old Bollywood songs, Bollywood music in his unique social media promotion. So but yeah, one thing which actually when I wanted to authenticate his details, so what came out as kind of a silver lining was that his law background. So his law background, and obviously guys, to defeat such heavyweights and you being an underdog in the world of the politics, so that means somehow Saturn would be strong, somehow Saturn would have a say. So now based on this much details guys, now I will just show you his chart and we will see that what could be responsible for this mega success for him. So see guys, based on the details, as you can see in your screen, he is born with the Cancer rising, and the ascendant lord moon is conjunct with the planet Saturn in the 7th house. Like the way, guys, I say this thing many times. Whenever people come across and people who have Saturn moon conjunction in their chart, they get very sad. Whenever they watch any of the astrology video or they read it anywhere that it is a poison yoga, wish yoga, your life will be filled with depression. I can assure you that I have seen many successful psychic and many healers, counselors, people who are doing very good in the social work. They have many NGOs with this Saturn moon combination. So somehow someone who is going to be in the public domain doing things for the well-being of the public. And the thing is, see guys, I do not know is this the right context to bring this out. If you have watched that show, I guess Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, so the guy, like, you know, that lawyer, the Saul guy, he used to be the lawyer of the common man. If you will see in his office and all, there's always, like, you know, very simple people, working class people used to be his clients. So generally people who have like Saturn moon conjunction and in any capacities it's influencing the 7th house, you will see that these people tend to remain very good in getting the mass support. They might not be well liked by the elites. Let me be very clear. They might not be well liked by the elites, but the common person. And again guys, elections are won because of the support of the common man. Because sometimes even the rich and the wealthy people, they have so busy schedule, they might even forget to go on the day of the election to vote. But a common person, a common man, a working class, he knows the power and value of his vote. He will definitely go. He will take out time. He might even lose out on his hours of salary or daily wage to go and vote. So people who generally have strong Saturn and moon combination in the 7th house, they tend to get the support of the masses. And that too, if you are able to make the world and the masses realize the urgency, then you will definitely get their support. So and you know guys, one of the pattern which I saw in his details, in these details which we are working as a case study, I don't care whether it's his real details or not, I'm very much sure, I'm sure not many people will be doubting that, negating that in the comment section. It's fine, that's your view, that's your opinion, I appreciate that. But as a case study, if you even have to see it, moon has to be in a strengthened state for the public mass support. So in his D9 chart, based on this details, and even in the D10 chart, he has a Taurus rising with moon exalted in the 1st house. Even in the D9 chart, moon is in the 1st house. In the D20 chart, moon is in the 1st house. So in most of the charts, his moon is very strengthened. Now guys, in the chart, if you will see, the Rahu and Ketu axis is also strengthened. Rahu in the 6th house is considered as very strong. It makes you a fighter, it makes you a warrior, and his Ketu is strengthened in the 12th house. For anything to do with the public domain, 4th house represents the public. 4th house has to be strengthened. In his 4th house, you will see Mars, Mercury and Sun being placed over there. And Mars from the 4th house gave its straight aspect. Mars is the Yog Karak for the Cancer Lagna. And from the 4th house, Mars gave its straight aspect to the 10th house. And it gives its 4th aspect to this moon as well, which is the ascendant lord. So Mars in a way is playing a very good role and the 4th house is strengthened. And guys, whenever we talk about people who are very clear with their goals, what they have to do. So I have said that many times in my videos that even this quote statement and this finding of the K.N. Rao sir, people who are born with a mission, you will see that their 2nd house is going to be very empowered. In his case, his Jupiter and Venus are very well placed in the 2nd house. And again guys, everything comes down to the running time. Elections are not won, competitions are not won because of the yogas you have in your chart. It is won by what time you are running. So is your time supporting you? Are you in a very empowered, very blessed kind of time? So he is right now in the Jupiter Dasha, and within the Jupiter Mahadasha, Venus Antardasha, and again Jupiter Pratentar. And for the Cancer Lagna, even in my weekly horoscope videos, I've been saying this thing that even for this week, I predicted in the weekly horoscope that this week for the Cancer Lagna, like even for the Aries Lagna, some of the rising signs is going to be very fortunate. Because you know, we know this thing that Jupiter on November 11th will start its retrograde journey as well. So that means the 9th lord, which becomes the planet Jupiter, whose dasha and Pratyantar dasha he's currently going on is right now transiting in his first house. And again guys, even when we talk about, that's my personal finding, people who are the chosen one, in their case you will always see somehow Ketu's impact. So the planetary dasha, Antardasha, he is currently going through Jupiter and the Venus. Ketu is transiting right over it. So that could be a scene, that could be a reason for this thumping victory for this guy. And right now, like suddenly from nowhere, now the whole world is talking about him. So yes guys, that is what I wanted to say. I'm not putting not going too much into details, because the details and the lagna, there's going to be a lot of debate on that. So let's just stop it over here. And the extract of this discussion is that whenever next time you'll be approaching a chart for the political success point of view, you have to give attention to the Saturn. You have to give attention to the 7th house. You have to give attention to the 4th house. What is the state and condition of the 6th house for the competition, and the running dasha, the most important thing. So yes guys, that is something which I wanted to say in this short video. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.